Hello everyone. Welcome back to this channel. This time, we're going to discuss some leaks I've come across, which seem very exciting. And these leaks also come from a fairly credible source, namely HXG Leak Channel. Alright, let's not waste any time and get right into it. In the past few days, the Honkai starrail community has been in quite a stir after news from Anon leaks that in version 4.0, we will no longer be going to Benzaiten-Goku. The reason was said to be related to the heated political situation between China and Japan, causing HoYoverse to decide to play it safe and adjust their content to avoid triggering controversy or sensitive issues. And this also impacts the release schedule of version 4.0, which had previously been leaked. In other words, the major plans that were previously leaked might change significantly. The information regarding the possibility of the patch 4.x release schedule changing came from HXG Leak Channel, although the actual source was from Chan. So, HXG was only reposting the information from Chan. You certainly still remember, right, the big leak Chan shared previously. At that time, Chan provided a list of characters that would be released from version 4.0 to 4.3, complete with the map that would be the main focus of the 4.0 update. In that leak, the version 4.x lineup that had been circulating was version 4.0 featuring Sparkle SP or Hanami, and Yaoguang, version 4.1 featuring La Mancha, Galaxy Ranger, version 4.2 featuring Yae Sakura, and Silver Wolf SP. And this patch is also the 3rd anniversary patch of Honkai starrail, and version 4.3 featuring Blade SP. There was also the additional detail that version 4.0 would take place in Benzaiten-Goku as the new map. However, recently Chan suddenly returned with a new post that made the community question everything. He apologized because the schedule for version 4.x that he leaked apparently contained mistakes. In his statement, he wrote that several parts of that schedule have been confirmed wrong and the newest correct content has not yet been verified. He also thanked his followers who had trusted the previous leaks. The problem is, this change did not occur under normal circumstances. Since the political issue appeared suddenly, HoYoverse seems to have to overhaul several plans, especially those related to the aesthetics and cultural identity in version 4.0. If it is true that Benzaiten-Goku will no longer be used because it had a strong Japanese cyberpunk theme, then changes in theme or location name could directly impact the storyline, visuals, and the characters related to it. Possibly because of that issue, the character release schedule also ends up affected. Even so, yesterday Anon Leaks had written that the area is still within the territory of Pathylation and its story mostly remains unchanged, as well as the content structure and narrative flow that were already planned. Only the place name and visual style will be adjusted so it doesn't resemble Japanese culture too strongly. This possibility makes the situation somewhat complex. If what changes are only the name and artistic style while the story structure and gameplay remain the same, then it's very possible that the release schedule of version 4.0 actually won't undergo significant changes. Meaning, the appearance of Sparkle SP or Hanami and Yaoguang in version 4.0 is still very likely to happen as planned. However, it is possible that characters with strong Japanese elements like Hanami may receive design revisions. It's even possible that Hanami's name might be changed to match the theme adjustment. But the situation becomes harder to predict once we enter versions 4.1 to 4.3. Will the schedule for Yae Sakura in version 4.2, which is the anniversary patch, also be affected? Anniversary patches are usually HoYoverse's main focus each year and are undoubtedly very big patches, so changing important content like the main featured character would be a risky move. If Yae Sakura was planned to release in that version, HoYoverse might keep that schedule to maintain the hype and stability of the major annual event. However, because Yae Sakura's design is also heavily influenced by Japanese cultural elements, it's also possible that the character might undergo a redesign or even face a delay. Nothing can be confirmed at this time, especially because HoYoverse is currently in an unfavorable internal situation due to the pressure to change content quickly. In the end, we can only wait until the version 4.0 beta begins to find out the final form of the map, characters, and the actual patch schedule. Everything has become complicated and messy because of the current condition between China and Japan. Alright, that's all for now, everyone. So what are your thoughts on this leak? Write your opinions in the comments section. And don't forget to share this information with your friends who also play Honkai Star Rail. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on other important update. See you in the next update.